Hello, Virgo. We are going to be doing your 8-8 Lionsgate reading. This is important. This is going to tell you so much about where you are, where you're going, and where you've been. Okay, 8-8 Lionsgate is very much a portal opening for you. It's kind of like bookends. It's the beginning and the end. It's like the Fool and the World. You are truly right in between these two right now. What have you learned? What are you taking with you? And what is coming for you, right? I started this video earlier and my dog charged through. I have a Great Dane pup and she charged through and tore everything apart for a second. But everything's cool. It's copacetic now, I think. But we did get this oracle card for you. We're going to pull one oracle card from the Shaman's Oracle. The spiral came out for you, Virgo. The spiral, 50. All these decks are below. If you have any interest in getting them, I give you the same links I order mine from. Then we have an Isis that we're going to pull at the very end. And in the meantime, we're going to pull a Celtic cross, okay? Now, let's go ahead and read the spiral. See where this reading is headed. See where this reading is headed for Virgo. I'm feeling... Where's that train? I'm feeling like truly something is trying to wake you up. Someone out there, and I'm not sure who this is for. I have a specific guide here talking. Saying, you are possibly trapping yourself within old patterns that are reoccurring. It's not so much about trapping yourself. I apologize. Hold on. Ooh, I felt like I had to sneeze too. Excuse me. For many of you, what they want you to understand more of, it's kind of like the bookmarks thing I was just saying. These negative patterns that may pop back up or present themselves again in some way are simply a reminder of how much you've been through, how much you've come through. You do have the ability to walk through this much easier this time. They are trying to show you that these tower moments do not have to continue to happen, for that is when you are resisting spirit. And spirit's trying to show you that when you flow and you look at the ugly, this channel is not for everyone. It's for people who are willing to look at the ugly, for people who are willing to do the work. It's not all going to be love. It's not all going to be career. It's truly going to have all of that, because we have to stop compartmentalizing and separating it all, for it is all part of this existence here, what we are meant to experience here in this life. A lot of times it is your spirituality that prepares you and takes you to the love of your life. Until you fall in love with yourself, until you are spiritually fit and whole, how dare you come to them with your toxicity, and vice versa, right? I don't know who that was for or where it came from. Okay, 50. I was not planning to say that. My name is Val. For those new to the channel, this is Eternal Transformations Tarot, because we are truly eternally transforming through the ugly and the beautiful. The spiral. Hang on, y'all. My dog broke my glasses, and look what Uncle Jimbo did for me. He gave me a vice clip. I'm fancy now. But I can see the book at least. Okay. From galaxies. Now, this is going to be your overall. This is what they want you to hear. Okay. From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape, in the form of a coiled serpent, has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, entering deep into one's own consciousness and into the unknown. You have many thoughts every day. What is the thing observing those thoughts? That's who you are. Ask the question in your meditation, who am I? You are not the space, and you are not your thoughts. What's observing them? Who's observing them? It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves into the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. The invitation to you here To renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You have done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old. These old patterns that are rising back up. You've already done this. Don't keep scraping away at it. Don't keep beating yourself up over it. Don't keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new underbelly of skin that has begun to grow. Break the habit of working on your faults all of the time and let nature take its course. Know that new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. Now here's the medicine. The spiral announces, now the medicine is if you're having a hard time with this, okay? The spiral announces a descent to the depths and a rebirth. Allow nothing to get in the way of this process as the time is right and the forces of nature are supporting you in this endeavor. Using stones, twigs, or yarn, build a spiral on the ground that is large enough to walk through with at least 3 turns in it. Enter the spiral slowly. Once in the center, offer to the earth the feelings or situations that you no longer want. As you walk back the way you entered, feel recharged for your new journey. I've done this and it is very transformational and very powerful for such a simple thing. Okay? All right. So this is sort of the overall. You are in this spiral. You are ever expanding. They're asking you to go within the depths of it to see it. When you have broken a pattern, don't keep revisiting it. I feel like some of you may be very hard on yourselves out there. Some of you are experiencing you may be having self-destructive behaviors, especially when you start getting in a situation that you've been wanting. You know, you may have a house, or you may have shelter and clothing and food and a job, and everything might be going great in your life, and all of a sudden you start self-destructing. These are the kind of patterns they're asking you to break, okay? Because you're only self-destructing because you have not looked at some kind of root. All right, what's in the center of this reading? What is in their subconscious mind? What is their subconscious wanting them to know? Okay. What is in the ego? So we have in your subconscious mind, the world. This is what's in your soul. This is what your soul is screaming for you to understand. They are saying the wheel is turning. The only person that will keep you on the bottom now is you, not us, not universe. And again, 10, end of a chapter, beginning of a new. 1 + 0 is 1. You are right there in between. And I said this the other day on my channel. It's like your shoes when you're a little kid, when they're too small and they're pinching your toes a little bit. But the next size up is a little bit too big and they slip off and they give you a blister. Right? You're right there in between that growth. It doesn't always feel comfortable, but it is highly necessary in this transition that you're going through. Notice how she balances the dark and the light. She stands upon this wheel looking fully confident that she can balance these two, knowing that this wheel will move, knowing that there will be ups and downs in this life, and rejoicing while she's at the top, enjoying her good fortune. Right? For some of you out there, if money has been an issue, that's going to be coming back around. That's going to be coming. You've been at the bottom of the wheel to learn something about your relationship with money, and that's going to be coming back around. Okay. What's in their ego? What's in their ego? Ooh, Virgo, I'm feeling it for you this month. It may have been a hard past couple of months. If you're like me, I'm a Virgo sun as well. And I've been through some pretty intense depressions recently. You're not alone. This is hard work and it's growth and in its own way when you're willing to really look at it and go into that darkness. There's something for you there. Spirit, what's in their ego? Ah, yes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Synchronicities. Temperance. 2 major arcanas right in the center of your reading. Okay? And your soul having the Wheel of Fortune, 10. And then 14, Temperance, right here in your ego. Okay? You are aware of the fact, I feel like, okay, so for someone out there, I have a few different spirit guides that are all, y'all talk slower. So for someone out there, it's almost like you're waiting for the ball to drop. And that's not normally what this card means. This card is about balance. And look, again, balancing the dark and the light. Balancing your darkness and your light and being proud of both. Living fully authentically. But it's almost like, and they're saying that you are supported. Look at these angel wings behind him. And sources supporting you. Crown chakra opening up. You are supported. And when you can truly see yourself in the darkness and light, that authenticity within yourself, fall in love with yourself, oh, you rule the world. You stay on top of the wheel at that point, because you know that for every suffering comes new growth. There is no suffering anymore, because you know that after each one, the reward will be great for walking through it. I think that someone out there is afraid that they're going to fall off the wheel, that they're not going to be able to maintain this perfect balance. It's never going to be perfect. There will be times of darkness. There will be times of light. It's never going to be perfect, Virgo. You must fall into it. You must flow with this beautiful universe, and you must flow within yourself. This is a cooperation. It's not all you and it's not all God, right? It's a cooperation. Are you talking to God? Praying. Praying is talking to God. But sometimes we forget to listen. Meditation is listening to God. You must have both of these to be truly, truly joyful. You're on the right track. These tell me that you're in alignment, but it's almost like you don't have the confidence in yourself that they do. They know you can do it. Don't be afraid of falling down, because you will fall down. That's part of this beautiful, eternally transforming life. Okay, what's in the root of this situation, Spirit? What is in the root of this situation? Felt it. Ooh, 2 cards came out. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, we have 1 card that came out down here, and this one's buzzing more for past. Okay, in the root of this situation, they're ready for you to wake up. Something new is going to be waking up in you. And look at this Page of Wands. She doesn't care what anyone thinks. She's going. The Page of Wands is sort of a gift of passion. They're saying, follow your passion. What makes you feel like this? Do you know? What makes you feel like this, my love? There is magic for you out there. And it lies in the here and now, in the being present in this present moment, and following your passions. Passion is their way of saying you're on the right track. When something gives you passion, when something brings you passion within yourself, that is their way of saying, you're on the right track. You are on the right track. This is the root of your past. Many of you have come out of this, okay? Now, this card can mean conflict with others, but in conjunction, these 2 cards together, I'm seeing inner conflict. Inner conflict within yourself. Someone out there has lost faith in themselves. Someone out there has lost faith in themselves, and they have not lost faith in you. I'm telling you that. You are coming out of this. This is in your past, and they are saying, we don't want to see you repeat this cycle again. Look at this. Look at this. In the 8 of Swords, how she... Look, this is her true reflection. She is blinded. She is tied up. But this is nothing that she could not escape if she didn't want to. Right? These are very loose and small strings. Things that she... And the birds are representing her own mind. Your mind is trapping you here. Your mind is trapping you here. There's so much more for you out there. And if you notice, she's not looking in the mirror. Are you looking in the mirror? Are you looking at your own reflection? Are you seeing what's happening? She's looking outwards. She's not seeing that this is the reality. Inner conflict. inner conflict. Which way to go? So when we pull these two together, we're seeing depression and inner conflict have been a major leap for you. This is part of the spiral of looking into the darkness and escaping it. For if this woman just looks down, she'll say, oh shoot, and she'll start pulling them strings off, never to face them again. Okay, what's crowning over her? What is the energy currently available to her if she or him, if they wish to step into it? If they wish to step into this energy, it's available. Remember that we have free will. There will be certain energies that are more powerful at certain times. Woo, 3 cards. 3 cards. Okay, triple crown. And right in the middle, we got a crown. That's beautiful. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man, 12. This is how you escape this. Perspective change. Perspective change. Notice the enlightenment. Have you ever hung upside down off your bed when you were a little kid? And the room looks totally different? You need a perspective change. You are not trapped. You are not trapped. You are sometimes trapping yourself, but no one's trapping you. You have more freedom than you think you do. And if not, you will be stepping into it soon. This is what's available to you. Enlightenment. Complete perspective change. This card often reminds me, in the traditional tarot, it's a man and he's on a cross. It reminds me of Odin, hanging from the tree, cutting out his own eye for the wisdom of the gods. What are you willing to sacrifice? That this card represents sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice for the wisdom you seek? Your diet, the types of food you eat, because you know that this vehicle affects your spiritual enlightenment. Your time for meditation, alcohol, drugs, things that numb you. You need a perspective change because life is so much sweeter than you think it is. Someone out there has psychic gifts opening up as well. As they go through this enlightenment and perspective change, make the sacrifice of time, diet, food, energy. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Look at that crown up there. Look at the magic coming out of her fingertips. Going out into the universe, ever creating. She has her scribing cup. She sits with this beautiful grace about her. You know, you can look at her and know she's receiving information because she is still enough and quiet enough. Remember, praying is talking to God, and meditation, listening. Something opening up within you that is going to bring you so much more power. Things that you truly, I'm hearing, you cannot imagine. Don't even try. Just jump. Just jump into it. Make the sacrifice, get this perspective change, and jump into it. For some of you, this may be an actual move, but for sure, this is the end of the road of this cycle for you. I know many of you have had it hard. Okay, I'm feeling very strongly with this card. For many of you, this has been a very rocky, very long path, right? She's moving on. She's moving on. And look at this 10. 1 plus 0 is also 1. We said this earlier. That's what's in the center of your deck. These bookends coming back up for me. You're at the beginning and you're at the end. And there is something truly beautiful in that. There's something very graceful about this card to me. Again, a sacrifice. I know it's been a long, hard road. But you're almost finished. This card is about being almost finished. Finish it up right. Okay, if they're willing to step into all of these energies, what is coming in their future? What is coming in the near future for them with this 8-8 Lionsgate energy? With this, oh, okay then, okay. Woo, Lord have mercy. All right then, okay, okay. Okay, truly, justice here, you will get into it what you put back. And I love the reverse image. Justice, the card of 11, says what you put into this is what you will get out of this life. Don't give up. Don't give up. You are eternally transforming. Every single day you wake up, it's a brand new day. And you can put into it exactly what you want. I love her confidence here. I wouldn't mess with that girl. No, I would not. But look at her. She also has this side to her. Beautiful, sweet, meditative, graceful. You have these sides to yourself. Own them. But they are not fully who you are. Hello, love bug. Right, Mandy? Right? Death, rebirth. Death, rebirth. The old you is dead. There is a new you here. Are you ready to step into this new world? You have no clue what they're ready to bring you. This portal opening up for you, it's life-changing. Truly life-changing. If you're willing to say, bring it on. Bring it on, God. Bring it on, Spirit. Bring it on, universe. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for anything that will set me on my truest and most authentic path. Spiritual enlightenment. Some of you out there may be teachers, and they're saying it never ends, right? We have times of ebbing and flowing with Spirit. And you know, you feel Spirit so sweetly sometimes, and when you don't, you're just always trying to grasp for that again, right? They're saying it's never ending. It's never ending. We have so many more magical surprises in store for you, but we need you to participate. We need you to participate. And finally, another 10. So 10, 10, 10. End of cycle, beginning anew. You're about to feel like this when everything just flows in universe. This is the card of having everything you need. You are fulfilled on every level. My cup overfloweth. Beautiful reading. Let's pull one Isis Oracle card. I'm sorry, I have to tell you that right there at the bottom is the Three of Cups. It's just beautiful. You're about to be rejoicing. You're about to be rejoicing. I know things have been very hard for you lately. You're about to be rejoicing. Spirit, 4. Something buzzed. Wings of Isis, uniting with your angelic self. Wings of Isis, uniting with your angelic self. It's a beautiful card. You're so much. Oh, you're so powerful. You are angelic. You are angelic. You're not from here. We are all stardust, right? I don't remember last time I pulled this card. It's been a minute. Okay, where's my glasses? Okay, let's see here. Okay, you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle brings you angelic assistance and intervention and confirmation that any impressions you may have had that you belong not only to the human kingdom but also the angelic one are correct. It says you have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds and are helping to birth angelic qualities of fearlessness, light, service to the greater good, and alignment to divine will into human form. This is no small task, darling, and although you are well equipped to succeed, there are beings that wish to assist you so that you may grow too, and your success may be more graceful and swift. Unconditional love. Healing this world through living authentically. Healing yourself is healing this world. When you live 100% authentically and you show that times are not always easy, it has been hard, but that you keep growing, eternally transforming, my darling. Beautiful reading. Okay, Virgo. Happy 8/8 Lionsgate. If you'd like to donate to my channel, there are links below. I'm doing my full moon ritual tonight and then my new moon ritual later. Tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release so I can include you on my spreadsheet in the full moon ritual and in the new moon ritual. You're included in both if you donate for that month. If you donate and do not tell me what you want, I will send you toads. Okay? It's important for me to give back energy. Like and subscribe. Support a sister. It's like tipping. I love you all, my Virgos. Have a blessed month.